short circuit in the microphone. Bear with me, folks. Sorry about this. It works until you go live. Just a moment, folks. Aha, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Right, okay. No, this isn't a new location, Tim. This is the same room, but a friend of mine has been kind enough to donate a black backdrop, which I'm going to use for some videos this week. So I thought I'll give it a try. You hear that buzz? It's interference. It's something to do with an electrical. This is a railway line not very far away from here. It's literally 20 foot away, 50 foot away. So anyway, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, hello, Thierry. I'll mute that. Yes, okay, I'll mute that. So I've got short circuit in the XLR cable. The Rose signature guitar. Yes, this is the Rose V66. The lights aren't quite doing the colour justice, but what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? So good evening, everybody. Okay, here we are. Very simplified set, this, isn't it? There's no fancy colours or light schemes or anything like that. So hello Lee, hello Thierry, hello Britta, hello Art, hello Stephanie, hello. Let's play the guitar. Oh, what's the first track? Should we play the first track? Beatnik. Okay, let's play Beatnik. This is my brother playing drums, myself playing bass, and David Cowan playing keyboard. Here we go. go. First one. Oh, thank you very much. Hello there, Trevor. Hello there, Kevin Godinner. Who would pay to see Paul Rose and Tommy Emmanuel in a jam session? Yeah, well, I did speak to Tommy, but he went off the radar. Anybody out there know Tommy Emmanuel wants to send him an email and tell him to give us a bloody call? I've been trying to get the attention of these people for decades, but they just ignore you. Okay, hello, Thierry Arpino, Facebook. One of the finest drummers I know. Thierry, how are you doing, mate? I'm sorry I didn't catch up with you in New York last time. I'll see you soon. So there's no change in cameras, there's no fancy lights, none of that. The most sophisticated thing I've got is a set list. Yeah, that's the simple thing. It's the simplest thing it's the most sophisticated. So, let's play Single Coil. Anybody guess why this song's called Single Coil, ladies and gentlemen? Anybody guess? one's called Single Coil, for obvious reasons. And yes, this is a vintage V66 guitar, and it has my name on the headstock. It'll be a bit further over that way. I'm not quite in this center, ladies and gentlemen. The middle of the bed is the same. Alcoholics Anonymous, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Let me just press a couple of buttons here. Oh, yes, look, it's working on now. Isn't that nice with the black background? Doesn't that look nice? Thank you, Tim. I have a Patreon page, ladies and gentlemen. Help keep the show on the road. Help keep the float aboard. Help keep me in strings and plectrums and wah-wah pedals. Messages. Have you liked? Have you subscribed? They reckon 70% of people who tune into YouTube channels don't like or subscribe. I can understand that. I don't like or subscribe to very many channels myself, if the truth be told. The only thing is that when something new happens, you might miss it. That's all that I care about. And thanks very much to my old friend Mick, who supplied me with this black drop, should we call it? Black backdrop. Messing about with it, doing some stuff this week. And I'm going to make some videos, and this is going to be kind of the presentation. I'll have to get the lights sorted out. Demoing a few things. What else have we got now? Well, I hope you enjoyed that. You'll see what track's number 3. Persona. I have to confess, ladies and gentlemen, that this is pretty much the same set that I did several weeks ago. Prior to the house band. My chat thing is just disconnected. If it's not one thing, ladies and gentlemen, it's another. So I can't see your messages for the time being. Hey, I'll tell you what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Interaction's all part of it. And also, good evening to everybody on Hellmaker Relaxing Blues over there in Canada. We're streaming simultaneously to them as well. It says I've got no internet connection. Well, the stream's still live, but I might have to take a break, ladies and gentlemen, and plug the Ethernet cable in. Okay, no chat for the moment, folks. Sorry about that. I'll restart it and see if we can get it going. Anyway, next track. Persona. Yes, like I said, this is basically the same set that I did prior to the house band show, because I've been away from home on the road with the band of friends and haven't really had any time in the studio for about a week or so. Oh God, look at this. There's always one thing, isn't there? There's always one thing. Well, if I can't chat to you, I might have to take a pause shortly. Make a pause there. To plug in the Ethernet cable. I'll get all your messages. Anyway, so, Persona 2. Let's just get on with Persona 2. persona. And this laptop appears to be back online, but it's not one thing, it's another, ladies and gentlemen. See, my feeling is that the whole point of doing a live stream is that we interact with each other. But bear with us, can you folks? Can you just bear with us for a moment? Because I want to talk to you. I might as well just record a video and stick it out there if I can't chat with you. So, restream, chat. Right. Okay, that should come back to us now. So that was Persona 3. Goodbye, pork pie hat. Let's have a look at what's going on here. Come on. It just does not want to play. Okay, so I can't talk to you. Okay, so I would like to be able to talk to you more than ever at this point, because we were all shocked to see the death of Jeff Beck. Right, we're back on. Bear with us, folks. We were all shocked to see the death of Jeff Beck. It all happened very suddenly and by surprise. And we just played, actually, and a friend of mine sent me a text. He said, Jeff Beck's dead. It was really quite a shock. It's the, it's what's the word? It's the inevitable. It's coming to us all. Oh yeah, Thierry. I've lost some of your messages, folks, but I'm back online. We should do this one the next time I'm over there, Thierry. What do you think? Okay, this is not a dedication to Jeff Beck. I'm not going to play that kind of what's the word? Sentimental stuff, you know. But I'm just going to play Goodbye Pork Pie Hat, because this is one of the first things I ever heard by Jeff Beck, and it had a lasting effect upon me. So let's give it a go. This time. Goodbye pork pie hat. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Yes, so good evening Eric there at Relaxing Blues in Canada. I should look at the camera, shouldn't I? Hello there. No fancy camera tricks this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in the midst of thinking about something else. And thanks Tim, thank you very much. Yeah, the chord progression is unbelievably complicated. The chord progression of that is unbelievably complicated. So there's no camera changes, there's no lights, there's no nothing. It's just me playing a guitar. And yes, hello there. Hi Eric. And I got to say that this is the first thing that I've played on the internet with this, my signature V6 from Vintage Guitars. And it's a beauty. It's a lovely guitar, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lovely guitar. And we also have the V66. So we've got, oh dear me, the old man here getting stiffer. So we've got that signature guitar. And we got that signature guitar. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And if you add that to the Eclair Fret King, that's 3 signature guitars, ladies and gentlemen. I told you we were working on some stuff. And these will be going as bloody, the internet's gone, it's back on. Yeah, so I told you, I've been telling you for weeks, haven't I? Been telling you for weeks. Been working on some stuff. And John and Ray and Leslie, I don't know if you're tuned in, Ray and Leslie at the moment, but Ray and I went to see Jeff Beck in Newcastle last year, and it was the first gig Jeff Beck did with Johnny Depp after his name had been cleared in that horrendous case with that woman that he'd accidentally married. Yeah, thank you, Thierry. Well, thank you very much. Facebook, Thierry Arpino, jazz drummer from France, now in New York. Superb player. And we've done lots of gigs together. Unfortunately, Thierry, everything of us playing has been done on video, has been done on phones, and the sound's never very good. So, it's just the way it is. But I'm trying to work out a trip back to New York in the spring of the summer. Yeah. So let's see what we can do with that. Okay. Goodbye pork pie hat. Dopamine disaster. Oh, dopamine disaster. Yes, let's do dopamine disaster. Why not? Okay, this is one that I wrote. It's called the dopamine disaster, and we're in the midst of a dopamine disaster. And I'm asking some questions at the moment of myself and my dopamine addiction. Okay, Thierry, we'll stay in touch, mate. See you soon, I hope, over there in Connecticut or New York. That's all good. Yeah, thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. It's a wonderful track, Goodbye Pork Pie Hat, but it's also deceptively simple because the melody's all in. 98% of the melody is in like pentatonic blues scale, but the chords are everywhere. Get online and put a search in for a tab of see you, Thierry, a tablature or a chord sheet of Goodbye Pork Pie Hat, and have a go and see how far you get. Because I had to put the chords in one at a time. And it all makes Jeff Beck look very clever, but actually I don't think he could play the chords, because I certainly couldn't play the chords. Yes, lost my train of thought. Who cares? Next one's called Dopamine Disaster. Yes, that's what I was talking about, dopamine disaster. We're in the midst of a dopamine disaster, ladies and gentlemen. Everything, advertising, social media, the internet, food, it's all about dopamine. And we're gone. We're lost. We're gone. We're lost. It's as simple as that. We've got to switch this shit off, I tell you. I despair at the people running this country. No, I'm not telling you to vote Labour. I'm not telling you to vote for anybody. I just despair at the people running this frickin' country. It's an absolute disgrace. Let's listen to music. Dopamine Disaster. All over the shop here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I've got Dopamine Disaster in the... Well, we'll just play that one, which is Summertime, I think. Here we go. enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that. Hello, Kevin Gardner. Joey O'Hara. Hello, Paul. Nice session. Greetings from Spain. Thank you very much. Going to be in Spain in 2 weeks' time with a band of friends. I hope we're in your town. Tim, thank you very much. Justo, thank you very much. Yes. Sean, wash hands, wash hands. Bit late for that now, but I'm just a bitter old bugger. Okay, number 6. Only Have Eyes for You. Okay. Gonna do I Only Have Eyes for You, ladies and gentlemen. And this is oh yes, transmitter, well spotted. Thank you very much, MBB. Okay, I'm using a X-Vive. I don't know if it's pronounced X-Vive or X-Vive or X-Vive. It's excellent. It's excellent. One of the things about doing this live stream, and I have to thank John Hornby Skews for this wireless guitar thing, and I've also got some other wireless gear which I've yet to integrate into the show. So, Guy, if you need, if you're watching, bear with me. This is what this backdrop's all about. So I'm using this X-Vive transmitter, no cable. It's great. It's great. Thank you very much, Art. Yeah, and I've also got a wireless mic and wireless monitoring, and I'm going to do video demos of all of these bits of gear. They're fantastic. And this is the first time I've ever had, it's not the first time I've ever used a wireless system on a guitar. The first time I've ever used it was a couple of weeks ago, and it was this one, and it's absolutely great. I'm very impressed. And so stand by for a full demo and explanation. Yeah, thank you very much, Art. Ruth, Art. So, do you know what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to disconnect the wah-wah pedal, because I think that hum. Let's see, should we go to New York? No, we can't go to New York. Oh, made a terrible error. He's back. Okay. Let me just connect this wah-wah pedal, folks. Oh, for crying out loud. Where's your roadie when you need him? He's in the job centre. Trying to find paid work. Well, it's still whistling, but the hum's gone. Must have had the wrong power supply. Okay. Right. Could be anything. Let's say there's the track that I was lost before. Okay, here we go. that's me playing drums on that, you know. That's me playing the drums on that one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Wonder, well, thank you very much. I played that one twice because I enjoyed it so much. And do you know what? The camera you know, we haven't got all of these choppy camera things. We've just got one sharp picture. Just keep playing the guitar and don't ask questions, Paul. I want to thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. I enjoy you enjoying. And something else, I haven't got the show quite together this evening, ladies and gentlemen, because, like I say, I've been away and I've been having a couple of days off, and so setting up for a week of videoing this week, featuring these guitars, these wonderful guitars from Vintage, which I'm very proud to have my name on. And put the guitar towards the camera there. You can see my name is on the top of the headstock there, as it is with this one here. But I'm not going to start messing about, because asking for trouble, ladies and gentlemen, asking for trouble. And does it make that much difference? Are you that bothered that it doesn't keep chopping and changing angle, or are you perfectly happy with it to just stay with one nice sharp picture with me sitting in the middle playing the guitar? Tell you what I'm going to do. I had an idea there. Have a listen to this. Knock the mic off. Just thought I'd mess about with that a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. The internet's gone off again. Bloody hell, man, for crying out loud. Okay, what's next? Man of Mystery. What Blues Not Blues? Okay, I think we'll finish with this one, ladies and gentlemen. What Blues Not Blues? Is that number 8? Is that number 8? Unfortunately, I don't charge extra for the mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. No, we don't. Start again, start again. Chance would be a fine thing, Mark. Start again, Rose. Go back to the top of the queue. Hopeless. Hopeless. Not prepared. that's pretty much the end of the show, folks. Oh, he's dropped his plectrum. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't particularly well prepared this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not bothered about that, because at the end of the day, somebody said thank you for the beautiful music, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters, you know. The only thing with not being, thank you Trevor, thank you Chris, the only thing with not being fully prepared is that you can get distracted from the thing that counts, which is the music. And maybe that's been happening a little bit this evening, you know. Yeah, if you get prepared, then you know you checked everything and everything's working, and then, you know. So anyway, there you go. This is the X5 wireless guitar system, which I've been given a version of to demo and use here and possibly on the road. And Ray and Leslie, hello there. We saw Jeff Beck last year, and it was the best guitar gig I've ever seen in my life, hands down. Wiped the floor with everybody, with about a quarter of the notes. Yeah. So so you know, you got to start setting up early, but at the same time, you know, when you've been away from the house, when you've been away from home and things haven't been switched on, you can kind of what can you? Well, you can kind of, your stuff's not quite as, you know, you're not in the zone. I am going to do one more, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do one more for you, especially for you, ladies and gentlemen, especially for the special people out there. And question is, would you play to 100,000 people playing music you don't care about? Or would you play to 50 people playing music that you do care about? It's a question I don't ask myself. Goodbye, Poke. I hope you enjoy that. I've already done that one, Ray. I don't know if you're joining me towards the end. You might have missed that. Okay, gonna do one more. 9, 10. Fingers crossed this is in the right place. Here we go. Okay. Whoa, oh, you caught it. Right, that's the end for today. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've appreciated and enjoyed the show. I have enjoyed you being here, and I'm grateful, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to drop me a line, send me an email, drop me a line. Keeping your point of view to yourself, don't want to hear it from anyone. Hey. Send us an email. Say hello, talk about music and gear, and you could do some guitar lessons and whatnot. Questions. Make sure, have you liked and have you subscribed, ladies and gentlemen. Keep the show on the road. I appreciate that. I've said this before, now repeating myself. They say that 70% of people who tune in to most YouTube channels aren't subscribed. That's understandable, because I'm not subscribed to anybody else's channels either, because I'm a selfish brute. But the only thing is that when something new goes online, you might miss it. Of course, my stuff's more important than anybody else's. So you really need to get subscribed and get your notifications. So just to finish now, what I'll say is thank you very much to all of my usual followers on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, Tim. Very much appreciated. Those of you on YouTube, you can see there that Tim Lowes has sent his gratitude by way of an £8.99. Thank you. And I'm very much appreciative of that. And also Eric, thank you very much, Eric, for allowing me to simultaneously stream to your site. Eric has about 460,000 subscribers, so I don't know how many people have tuned in out of that 460,000, almost 500,000 subscribers on Eric's channel. So, who knows? There might have been a few thousand people tuned in. My pleasure, Eric. Not sure when I'll be back, but with the solo show and whatnot, but we're definitely, absolutely guaranteed there'll be another house band gig in probably February. We did try to do one this weekend, but just people have got other things going on, and that takes a lot of setting up and a lot of working out and a lot of technical stuff that I take care of. And I'm not finished yet. I've finished the stream, but I'm certainly not finished with the music, ladies and gentlemen. And it's all about the music, ladies and gentlemen, for me. Would I like to have 50,000 subscribers all chucking money at me? Of course I would. But do I want the sound to be right? Do I want the music to be right? Do I want the performance to be right? Absolutely 100%. It's the only thing that matters. It's the only thing that matters, you know. So stay tuned for another live guitar stream, solo guitar stream. Stay tuned for another house band live stream with the chaps here, Mark, Andy and Paul Wilson. And stay tuned for new videos that I'll be producing this week with this backdrop. Maybe if it's not too bland, does it look... You see, the thing is I think that when I sit over there, which is where the main computer is, where all the guitar stuff's happening, and the backing tracks that I'm controlling from the Akai, I kind of think that it's maybe a bit busy. And the idea here was to simplify things so you can just basically see me and the guitar, you know. That's the idea.